So, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're in the countryside of Bali. We're staying at this farmhouse for a little getaway, a little break to be honest. Since we have the office setup going on, I've been so focused on work and we really needed the break. And I also haven't been outside, out of Canggu for a bit. So, it was time for a little break. And also, I'm going back to Japan in a few weeks. So, yeah, I decided to kind of explore the island a little more before I leave. I thought to show you a little bit of how entrepreneurship life is like in Bali. That includes, locking in with the monitor and everything in Canggu, but also there's a lot of places you can go for a getaway and take a little break. So I'm going to show you guys that side of the life here, and I'm just going to get a little work done. It's already sunset time. I'm getting a little bit of work done here, but I do want to take today as more of a break. The plan is to just finish off everything that I have to. Later, I'm just going to take the team codes and rest of the time have quality time, take mine off of work and reset. But yeah, work-wise, we're hiring a lot for our clients. And also the UGC creators community has grown a lot in Japan. And me and the Japanese coach is also going to be in Japan at the same time. We want to do a meetup, a little coffee meetup. So planning it as well as making sure all the campaigns are going well for our clients. So just had breakfast and evening off of work. Took it slow, and I wanted to talk about one of the things that I've been reflecting, and that's priority. I think in life, anybody goes through a season of life and priority change each season. For example, last year, my priority was more so just experiencing things, meeting people, and kind of putting myself out there, being out of comfort zone. But eventually, if you keep doing the same things, what used to be out of comfort zone for you, now within your comfort zone. And I'm realizing that I started to take advantage of it a little too much. So then I was convincing myself that I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do and using that as an excuse to just go out and have fun instead of focusing and doing things that I don't necessarily want to do, but something that has to be done. And I think that's the mistake that I've been making the beginning of this year, because the truth is that this year is supposed to be more about really locking in. And that's it, coming back to my point on priority. This year's priority for me is really focusing on the long-term goals within the business. Now that I have a really good momentum going, I have the fundamentals since I've been working on the same business for so long. The UGC agency is the newest one, but still we're almost 1 year in with that service. So we have the base to build on now. So now it's really about locking in and making things happen. Going back to the action taker version of myself, because I think in the previous stage I had to bury that a little bit because of the shiny object syndrome. Like anybody in the beginning, I was easily attracted to new things. It doesn't feel like a new business that I'm working on, but I changed the offer, I changed the service, I changed the target, just changing a lot of things, and I wasn't building momentum. I think now that I have the base going on and I know what I'm working on, I really need to be the version of myself where I come up with something that we need to work on and I actually just get it done right away. And that has to be a priority, and things have to be done. That's when really work becomes your priority, because being a freelancer, being a business owner, that should bring you the time flexibility as well. Nobody's telling you to get this done by this time. But then when you're making yourself do things right away, then anything other than that has to be rescheduled for later. It becomes a lesser priority. So yeah, my priority now is really focusing on work. What really shifted my perspective is team that I have now, because I was treating it like one piece of a puzzle instead of looking at the whole picture. And it took me until a few weeks ago to really feel it. But now I have not just any people that believe in my business, but have people that actually join the team, work on the business with me. That's how much they believe in it. And that's a huge responsibility boost, because I cannot be doing whatever I want. I don't just have responsibilities as a client, but I have responsibilities for my team that's taking on my mission too. So just a little shift in my life and how I'm approaching business and life. And my focus now is to remind myself of that as often as possible. Yeah, but we're gonna go back to Canggu and really get things dialed in. But hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.